I'm hearing a lot of people ask, why are players always twerking for Real Madrid? Why do players always want to go to Madrid? What is even in that Madrid? You don't go understand. See, until they collected Trent from me, that's when I fully understood the magnitude of this club. I've told you guys before, there's Real Madrid and there's other clubs. Real Madrid is alone at the top. Like, there's no other club close to them. I will say this confidently anytime. Why you can't match Real Madrid's pool is that they have everything that can attract a player in abundance. They have the trophies more than anyone. They have the Champions League more than anyone. They have the money as good as anyone in Europe. They can pay you that wage that you want as good as anyone in Europe, maybe except PSG. But you don't want to go to PSG. You can never choose PSG over Madrid. So it's the best location. That's why I see players lose their head the moment they hear Real Madrid. Look at Leonard Carl, a youngster at Bayern Munich, unprovoked, came out and said, oh, he wants to play at Madrid one day. Unprovoked. Look at Trent, ran down his contract at Liverpool. Look at the old times. Ronaldo tried to force his move to Real Madrid a year earlier than he left. Have you forgotten that time when him and Sir Alex Ferguson were even fighting over the issue? Before Real Madrid had to pay 80 million in cash. They paid 80 million cash, as in they didn't do all this, transfers now. If you hear that they signed a player for 100 million, they can pay it over 5 years. Man United said they are only selling him if they pay 80 million. They paid it. It has been like that throughout the history of football. No other club can match this club's pool. It's not even glazing. It's just a fact. And I was explaining this to my guy that day. I said, people always say, oh, why are players losing their head for Madrid, every time Madrid. Ask yourself why it is always the same club it is happening to. When you say they are top clubs, they are big clubs, Real Madrid is not in that realm of clubs. A player will achieve everything he can achieve in club football. The next thing you say, hi, how can I go to the next level? The only thing in his mind is to go to Madrid now and cement his legacy. Because maybe in the footballing space, anything you do at Real Madrid is more valued than any other club. That's just the truth of the matter. Look at Rodrigo. Rodrigo would rather rot on the bench than leave Real Madrid. Rodrigo has had many offers from many clubs to leave Real Madrid. He would rather rot there. How many players would rather rot on the bench than leave that Real Madrid just because it is Real Madrid? Michael Owen, when he betrayed Liverpool that year, it was for Real Madrid. David Beckham, Real Madrid. The history is there. The history is there. So let me explain to you guys today. Have it in your mind. You might think that your club is a big club, which is a big club. Your club is actually a very big club. But Real Madrid is above your club. The only club that players will not leave and go to Real Madrid, you rarely see, is Barca. Because Barca in their own right are big too. But they don't have the finances to match Real Madrid.